Hey, this is Robert Monroe, and I am doing a series of videos called Debunking the Difficulty. I stole that name from a content creator by the name of Ryu, who does it about video games, but I am doing it about musical instruments. And today I want to talk about one very near and dear to my heart. I saved it for almost last, and that is the piano. Now, all my piano lovers, I'd love for that like to come through, that comment below about how piano is the best instrument that's ever been made, and go ahead and subscribe because I have so much stuff about the piano on this channel. Now, let's get into it. When I'm talking about difficulty spikes and debunking the difficulty, what I'm really wanting to address is those very common barriers to entry where you have this massive increase in difficulty and you go, nope, I'm throwing the towel in, I'm done. This is too hard. Now, I could talk, like we talked about drums, the first difficulty spike is getting an instrument. I think that's actually less the case now than it ever has been because of things like keyboards. You can get a pretty good sounding instrument that does not take up a lot of room. You don't need 3 or 4 big friends to help you get right away. So I am actually not going to say that that is a difficulty, although I understand if you feel like that's the first big difficulty is actually getting your hands on an instrument. What I am going to say is the first big difficulty is finding the learning style that works for you. Now, what do I mean by that? Piano has a tendency to be an instrument where people say you need to learn by reading music to learn how to play piano. And I will say if you're below a certain age, if you are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13, I think you probably should try to learn by reading because it's such a helpful skill. But at the end of the day, I will always advocate for you to do the thing that is the least resistance to you learning music. Now, what do I mean by that? If learning from YouTube videos is the path of least resistance to you, please do so. If learning by reading music is the path of least resistance, do that. If learning by ear is the path of least resistance, do that. Whatever it is that will get you playing music is always going to be the better outcome than the one that frustrates you to the point that you do not want to play. You could apply this to every instrument, but I think piano has the broadest entry level, and therefore everyone learns a different way, but everyone thinks the way they learned is the right way to learn. I think that is total garbage. Any way is possible to learn. I am going to literally turn on a dime and say the second big difficulty spike is learning how to play piano in a way different than what you started learning it as. So you've been playing piano for a few years, and the way you learn piano is by watching other people play it on YouTube. You don't even know where the letters are. You are going to make yourself so frustrated because there's going to be a song you want to learn, and you don't know how to even start because you don't know where the letters are. Hey, pick up a method book, start from scratch again. It's going to be challenging to start with, but over time, it's going to get easier. And I would highly encourage anybody to try to remove those limitations as you go and really restart your journey, your learning journey over again. And take no shame in that. It's okay to go back to the beginning to catch up to where you're at. So that would be my second big difficulty spike, is not being willing to restart and allow yourself to start from a position of starting from scratch and then relearning. Again, very piano-centric ways of approaching this whole thing. The third big debunking the difficulty spike that I think happens is people not practicing scales. Here's the thing. I'm going to make a confession. When I started teaching piano, I would highly de-emphasize scales because I knew how much students did not want to play scales. But playing scales is like the most essential way to get yourself set up to play anything. I guarantee you, if you spend 15 minutes a day playing scales and just think about music like that, it's going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be so easy. Now, I could technically have set this point up in any other instrument, but I think piano specifically is so important to know your scales, and here's the reason why. When I am playing a song, the topography, the ups and downs of the keys change depending on what scale I'm in. And if I do not know, say, A flat major really well, if a song is an A flat major, it is going to be so hard to learn, even if I have played incredibly challenging songs in the past. So please, 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 please think about playing those scales, and it will actually make the whole thing easier in the long run. This has been Debunking the Difficulty, talking about piano. We've been talking about decreasing the difficulty of piano by first learning the way you are most comfortable learning and ignoring anyone who says that's wrong. Second, choosing a way that is less comfortable to learn, learning that way as well. And then third, focusing on those beloved scales. If this has been helpful for you, I'd really appreciate a like and a comment. If this has not been helpful for you and you completely disagree and you think there's another way that you should debunk the difficulty, please leave it below. Until next time, this has been Robert Monroe, and I'll catch you later.